today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet this easy bellflower back charm. So let's get started. These are the materials you will need. These are the abbreviations I used. The written pattern is in the description. We're going to start with the flower, so pick up the color you chose for it and start by making a magic ring. And then into that magic ring, make 6 single crochet. Once done, pull the magic ring tail to close it. And this is your first round. Now, because we are working in a round without turning or closing the rounds, you will need a stitch marker or a piece of yarn to mark the beginning of each round. I find it easier with a piece of yarn. So put that piece of yarn there. And then let's continue with round 2. In round 2, we are going to start with an increase, which is 2 single crochet into the first stitch. That's 1 single crochet, second one. And we're going to be doing this in every single stitch around. So into the next round, stitch, we are going to make 2 single crochet. And then again into the next 2 single crochet. And so on until the end of the round. And because you have that piece of yarn here to mark the end, you don't even have to count your stitches until you reach the end. Okay, you should have 12 stitches in the round. And this is how round 2 looks like. Now, we're not going to pull this yarn off. We're just going to slide it. And this again will mark the beginning of next round. And now the next 4 rounds are just rounds of single crochet. So just make 1 single crochet in each. And you can see now round 3 is starting to build the height. You just have to slide your work with the right side on the outside, and we can continue with the 4th round. And again, slide that piece of yarn and then make a single crochet in each. Now round 4 is complete. You can see the shape. We have 2 more rounds of single crochet. I'm just going to skip straight at the end. Pause the video, make your 2 rounds, and then I'll meet you for the last round of the bellflower. And this is how your flower should look like after 4 rounds of single crochet. It looks like a thumb, like a bell. And now on our last round, you don't need this anymore, the piece of yarn. On our last round, and we're gonna slip stitch to close this round, and we're gonna start fresh with our last round. And to do that, we chain 1. This doesn't count as a stitch, and then into the same stitch where we slip stitch, we're gonna make a single crochet, a half double crochet, another half double crochet, and then another single crochet, and we create this little scallop. Next, we skip the next stitch, and into the following we do the same thing: a single crochet, 2 half double crochet, another single crochet, and another scallop was created. Skip a stitch, and then again another scallop, we start with a single crochet, then 2 half double crochet and a single crochet, and we do this all around until we reach the end of the round. So you'll be having 6 scallops. Skip 1 and then scallop in next, single crochet, 2 half double crochet and another single crochet. Skip 1, another scallop, skip 1 and another scallop, and then we skip 1 and we close the round by slip stitching into the first single crochet we have made. Just make a slip stitch, we cut the yarn, fasten off, and then we're gonna weave in just this end. So bring your needle away, and then we're gonna weave in the end through the back. So on the inside, a few times, back and forth. And this is our bell flower. You will need to make 2, so if you can pause the video, make your second bell flower, and then meet me so we can crochet the leaf. For the leaves, you will need the green yarn, the same 4.5mm crochet hook, and let's start by making a slip knot. And then we are going to chain 17. And this is gonna be our starting chain. Now the leaves are only one round, and it starts with a single crochet into the second chain from your hook, then a half double crochet in next, a double crochet in next, 2 double crochet in next, then another double crochet in next, a half double crochet, then in the following stitch a single crochet, a slip stitch into the next 2 chains, that's 1 slip stitch, make it loose, don't make it too tight, second one, and then we start the next top petal with a single crochet, next half double crochet, next a double crochet, 2 double crochet in next, a double crochet in next, half double crochet in next, and then into our last chain we're gonna make 3 single crochet. So that's 1, 2, and as you work the 3 single crochet, rotate your work around and finish your last single crochet like that. And now we are working with the bottom up on the other side of the chains. So these loops right here, these are the other side of the chains, and we are going to crochet into them, and we're gonna mirror the stitches below. So below there's a half double crochet, we will be making a half double crochet, then a double crochet, and it should be on top of another double crochet. And this is how you know you are following the pattern correctly. Then into the next we have the 2 double crochets, so we're gonna make 2 double crochet, another double crochet next, half double crochet next, a single crochet next, and then we have 2 slip stitches. Make them quite loose. That's 1, that's 2, and then we start again, single crochet, half double crochet, and always make sure they are on top of the similar stitches. So half double crochet here, half double crochet on the bottom. Next is a double crochet, so we'll be making a double crochet. Next, 2 double crochet, and then again a double crochet in next, a half double crochet, and now we have reached our last chain on this side, and we're gonna make 2 single crochet in there, and this again will move our work around, and we're gonna close the round by slip stitching into the first single crochet we have made at the beginning. And we have finished our leaves. Cut the yarn, fasten off, and then we are going to weave in these 2 ends. And let's do it through the back so we don't see it. And now we have completed our leaves. Next we're gonna make the stems. The stem is made with green yarn as well, and it's really simple. We start with a slip knot. Make sure you leave a relatively longish tail. We will need that. So slip knot, and then we're gonna chain 40. Once you are done, cut the yarn, leave the same longish loop, and then fasten off. And this is going to be our stem. Now you can make this longer or shorter. I think 40 is just about right. It depends what you need it for, but I think this is the right size. So now let's bring in all our pieces, and we're gonna assemble the bellflower back charm. We're gonna need the needle, and we're gonna thread one end of the stem through, and then we're going to thread this side through the slip stitches, but you must thread one end through one slip stitch and then the other end through the other slip stitch, otherwise the leaf will slide down. So make sure you insert it right underneath the stitches, not through the actual yarn, and then just pull through and pull the whole thing through like so. Now we're gonna continue from here, and we're gonna insert the needle through the magic ring and just pull the tail through up until it meets the chains. And now pull your bell flower inside out, and we're gonna use the two tails to make a double knot and secure the flower to the stem. Now it's your choice if you wanna weave in these two ends or just cut them short. I think cutting them short is enough. And this is one bell flower. Now let's do the same with the other end. So like I said, through the second slip stitch, just under. Don't push your needle through the actual yarn, just under the stitch, like you would insert your hook, and then just pull gently, and it should go through like so. Now again, through the magic ring until it meets the chain, and then turn it inside out and use the two tails to make a double knot. Cut the yarn short and this is how the bell flower back charm looks like. And you can slide it through. The leaves will not fall off because they go through two different stitches back and forth. It's caught at the back, so this is how you fold it through. You slide the flowers through the stem at the back, and yeah, this is how you make a flower back charm. If you have any questions about this pattern, put them in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Happy crocheting!